Hey, what is up you guys? It's Charles again from OG Tech Entertainment, and today we'll be taking a look at the Logitech G Pro wireless mouse. This mouse is used by a lot of organizations such as ESL1, Team Solomid, and Francisco Shock, G2 Esport, the London Spitfire. So, let's get started. Opening this up is pretty easy. All you have to do is slide out the top cover and you'll be instantly greeted with a mouse. But we're just gonna set the mouse aside for a while and we'll get back to that later. Right below the mouse, you'll see a piece of plastic that holds the mouse in place and divides the compartments from top and bottom. Taking out the piece of plastic will leave you with two small boxes underneath. The smaller box on top has your USB receiver, which is plugged into the USB to micro USB dongle. And it also has side buttons and side covers, which we'll get to a little later. So again, we're just gonna set this aside for now and we'll get back to that a little later. The last thing inside the box is a cable, which is used to charge the mouse, and you could also use the mouse wired as well. The cable isn't braided but covered in rubber, and also has two prongs from the micro USB end, just like the braided cable from the G Pro keyboard. And the last thing inside is the literature. We have your quick start guide, your warranty, and your user manual. Now, back to the mouse. The mouse itself is fairly light, weighing in about 80 grams, and they were able to do that by using plastic and reducing its walls to around 1 millimeter. But regardless of its ultra thin walls, the mouse is very sturdy. The mouse is also ambidextrous, meaning it can be used left-handed or right-handed. And that is where the side buttons and covers come in. You can swap out your side buttons for covers and vice versa, giving you full customization in regards to the side buttons. The buttons and covers are all magnetic, so swapping them out is very easy. At the bottom of the mouse, you have your DPI button that changes the DPI profiles, and it also has your on-off switch on the opposite side. At the bottom of the mouse, you have a plastic plate which is held together by magnets, and you can take it off by pushing firmly on the bottom of the plate. Underneath is a slot where you can keep your USB receiver for easy traveling. To charge the mouse, or if you want to use the mouse wired, all you have to do is line up the two prongs from the micro USB end and push it forward. The two prongs hold the cable in place so it doesn't get snagged off easily. But in case your connector gets damaged, you can replace it with any regular micro USB cable, no problems. To connect this mouse wirelessly, all you have to do is plug in the USB receiver and you're good to go. Another way to use it is to plug it into the dongle and connect the dongle to the cable, which I prefer because it's a lot more convenient than going to the back of my PC to plug in a small USB receiver. The mouse has RGB lighting, which can easily be programmed via the Logitech launcher, much like any other Logitech gaming device. The mouse also has 3 dots indicating the battery life, 3 being full, 2 dots being less than 2/3 battery life, and 1 being less than 1/3 of the battery life. And when you're really low, the last dot starts to glow red. The RGB logo is pretty bright, and we can show you this by turning off one of our lights, and then we're going to turn off all our lights. And as you can see, the brightness of the mouse is pretty strong. Although this is a wireless, don't let this be confused with the wireless mouse of the past. This Logitech mouse is as good, if not better, than the wired mice today. It boasts its Hero 16K sensor, which is said to be the most accurate sensor to date, and can change DPI ranging from 100 all the way up to 16,000 DPI. Its battery life is great for a wireless rechargeable mouse, being rated for 48 hours of continuous use, or 63 hours of continuous use if you turn off the RGB. And to save on battery, the mouse powers down after not being used for a few minutes. Performance wise, I can't get into much detail about this because I'm not the best player around, so a lot of the new technology is lost on me, and would be better suited for somebody who can use it to its full potential. But for someone in my skill group, I can say that this mouse went off flawlessly and performed the way I wanted to, moving it to the directions I wanted it to go and getting the shots that I wanted. This mouse is a great mouse, and I can see why a lot of pro players are using it. It is lightweight, there's no cables getting in the way, it's ambidextrous, and it looks very sleek. But one thing about this mouse is that it's very pricey. I spent about $150 on it, and it's something I suggest people try out before getting. Not all hand sizes are the same, so what could be a perfect mouse for me may not be the one for you. So I hope you give this mouse a try, and who knows, just like me, you might fall in love with this mouse and it'll be your next daily driver. And I also hope you enjoyed the video, so don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, share this with your friends. So we still have our Gleam giveaway going on, but it's gonna end pretty soon, so don't forget to jump into that while you can. Again, I'm Charles from Logitech Entertainment. See you all in the next video.